Welcome to El Umbrel. This is Jenna. Internet audio and videos have been circulating, processed by artificial intelligence about this topic, but here is the original interview without censorship, in which Socrates tells us all the details firsthand, without summaries or interpretations, exactly as they happened. Today, we have Socrates, who has received his first quantum computer. Discover his experience unboxing the first generation of personal quantum computers. Remember, these are fictional stories and have nothing to do with religions or belief systems.
I just received my first quantum computer, like some others who also received it, the first generation of personal quantum computers. I received it just before going to bed, so I decided not to wait and do the unboxing right away to ease the curiosity and excitement of this artifact.
What an fascinating experience. I would love to know more about how it felt to open it and what details caught your attention in its design.
I must say it doesn't look like anything known about computers. Nothing at all, it's much simpler. Just a relatively small square box with a black, metallic shiny color, capable of reflecting your face if you look at it under light.
Fascinating. How does it manage to be so simple? Could you explain more about how it works?
Regarding devices, there's only a wireless power connector, which turns out to be the computer's power source, but via wireless, and a machine power button. This means all interaction with it is through audio, gestures, and visual, because it's always watching you, and if you want to see screens, it will project them onto the wall or any other surface.
Fascinating. Could you tell us more about how this interaction with the machine works?
What I didn't know is that this first generation of quantum computers had a flaw that only affected a few users, including me.
What a fascinating detail. Could you tell us more about how that happened?
And the flaw consisted of suddenly connecting to the user's brain, that is, to my brain. Let me explain. All conscious living beings have a quantum modulator, capable of modulating these frequencies and making the living being believe it is experiencing reality. In truth, this is just an interface with pure consciousness, to which we all connect and which learns and experiences through us and all living beings. So once connected directly to pure consciousness through this flaw, you can see what lies beyond the human experience on this earth. Here is a brief summary of what I've seen and understood during these connections. 1. Most people believe there will be a better life after this one. They find comfort in accepting the harsh and sometimes bitter experiences of this life, hoping there will be a paradise after this life where there will be no more suffering, I explain. But what I've seen and understood is that this life is just one stage among many others. The order of these stages is not qualitative, meaning the ones that follow are not necessarily better or without suffering, and the previous ones are not necessarily worse. Simply and absolutely, they are just forms of experimentation of consciousness. We are merely consciousness in the act of experimenting with itself. 2. There are different levels of reality, and there are entities capable of navigating between these levels. They are like guardians of consciousness. 3. There are laws of existence, comparable to the universal laws of physics, mathematics, etc., of our reality.
Thank you for listening, Socrates. I'll talk more about that in the next episode. Thank you all for your attention. Until next time.